Let's continue. Team. As part of Master AWS Glue, we are discussing different examples. Okay. So in this, we are going to see one example called renaming columns. Renaming columns. Let's say we already having a database database with the table. Okay. We have already uh, having a data, but I want to rename columns. This is usual requirement today. So in our target, we have already data uh, with our complete source data. Later, our client requested us to rename columns. So we use rename columns transformation, rename columns. We have a option called transformation called rename. Using that, we can rename a columns. So let me show a function here. First, we create a data frame from our uh, glue context. Then here we have a column with the column renamed. With the column renamed, we can pass a old column name. We can pass a new column name. Before that, let me open AWS Glue. Let me open AWS Glue. Yeah, I am opening AWS Glue. In this AWS Glue, let's open Glue catalog. In this, let's open a table. So this is employees table. In this employees table, see, column name is employee ID, name, age, department, and salary. Department and salary. Requirement is change this employee ID to EMP ID, name to full name, salary to monthly income. Okay. So to implement this one, first let's open AWS Glue new Visual ETL job. So click on Visual ETL and here create a ETL job. Create a ETL job. Then here give a name. I'm giving name is rename columns ETL dot py. Okay. Next one. Go to job details. Select IAM. Select a IAM role. Then click on save. Go to script. Go to script. Just remove this one. Okay. Uh, Before that, let me open a duplicate tab. Okay. So here, my Glue database catalog name is Sreenivasa underscore. Let me go to catalog databases. My database name is Sreenivasa underscore DB. Okay. Let me rename here. Okay. Yeah. Take this script. Go to your Visual ETL. Visual ETL. So Visual ETL, we select drag and drop, right? Instead, click on script, click on edit script, click on confirm, then select this one, remove, place your script. Observe here, first all imports, all imports. Next one, creating a data frame from Glue context. Glue context. In Glue context, we have a Akkem Sreenivas underscore DB. Table name is employees. we are creating data frame from Glue data catalog. This Glue data catalog pointed to particular S3 file. Then I am converting Glue data frame to PySpark data frame. Then in PySpark data frame, we have a with column renamed, old column name, new column name. Again with column renamed, old column name, new column name. Dot with column renamed, old column name and new column name. Then finally, I am converting PySpark data frame to dynamic data frame. Then I am implementing write dynamic frame. I am saving where inside this S3 location. Let's say for all my S3, let me create a S3 folder. So here, let's see, we have created bucket for our glue, Akkem Sreenivas -glue. This is my S3 bucket name. Okay, let me take this bucket name. Let's change this bucket name. Bucket name is this one. Okay, and here also let's change bucket name. Okay, now let's observe here. Go to AWS script. Then under this bucket, there is a folder called outputs. So it is going to close here. Let me rename this one. Instead of again creating one more, let's say, yeah, let me create a folder called outputs. Under outputs, this is the folder, employee columns renamed. In this, it is going to create a output file format is file format. Here you can see Parquet file format. Then compression type is snappy compression. Okay. Then click on save. Then click on run button. Go to your runs. You can see run is started. It will take a few seconds time to complete your ETL job. Once it is completed, here in S3, you are going to see a folder called outputs. In that outputs, you are going to see a folder called employee columns renamed. Let's wait a few seconds. Here Glue job is running. Yes. You can see execution is succeeded. Go to S3 location, refresh S3 bucket. You can see folder called outputs. Under folder, you can see employee columns rename folder. In this, it is generated a Parquet file. Select a Parquet file, and if you want to know column names are renamed or not, select a Parquet file, click on Actions, and click on, or you can see Download. It is downloaded. Let's go this file. Let's open this Parquet format. You may not understand this Parquet file format. Okay. If you want to know records in Parquet format, you can open any online Parquet viewer. Let's say uh, Parquet viewer online. Let's click on any one Parquet viewer. Select a tool, select a file. Let's say under downloads, we have this file. Click on this one. Then you can see record details. Employee underscore ID renamed with employee ID. Name is replaced with full name. And salary is replaced with monthly income. So column names are renamed successfully. Clear, right? How to perform renaming columns using AWS Glue Job?